Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm actually going to be doing a current favourites kind of thing. It's funny because I was looking back at my channel and like I don't really do favourites videos, like I do them like now and then, but literally I think I've done like 3 on my channel. So yeah, these things I've been using like for ages. Some of them I've been using for like a year or something. Yeah, I've never like actually spoke about them in depth to you. But I actually don't really wear makeup that much anymore. I don't really have like a skincare routine because I find that with my skin, if I put too much on it, it just goes and goes crazy and spots and stuff. So yeah, I don't really like do a whole lot to my skin. I just keep it really basic. Quite a few things to talk about, but I'm just gonna kind of like whiz through them. So yeah, I'm sorry if I've repeated myself in this video like about these products because you've probably like heard me say I love them a few times, but I haven't really like talked about it properly. So yeah, if you want to see what my current favourites are, then just keep watching. Something that might actually shock people. I've been loving my Anastasia contour kit again, the powder one, and this is like my first contour kit and I ran out of my old one, and I remember buying this new one, and then that was around the time that the Kat Von D one came out and I bought that one at the same time, and I just used my Kat Von D one. I never went back to this, but at the moment my Kat Von D one is literally like I'm scraping the barrel, and I'm waiting for Kat Von D on Debenhams to come up with the one where you can like depot the pans and you can just buy the pans, but it's just not on there, so I don't know what's happening with that. Oh, I'll just get this back out. And I never used to like these matte highlight shades, but I actually don't mind them now. I don't know why I never used to like them. I used to think that they made my under eyes look darker. When I've got like a tan, I really do like that yellow one. And these contour shades, I just love them, and they do blend really well. They're a lot stiffer than the Kat Von D contour shades and the highlight shades, because the Kat Von D is a lot more like creamier and it has a bit more kick up. So when you put your brush in, it means like all the powder's like flying everywhere. But this is quite like a hard powder, so it's not as like powdery, I guess. But yeah, I find that this blends really well. Personally, I think it does anyway on me. And yeah, I've got it back out, dug it back out, and I actually love it. So it makes you think like, why did I ever stop using that? Next are some MAC blushes. I bought some MAC blushes to use as eyeshadows. I didn't actually buy them for blushes, but there's 2 that I do use for blush. So the first one is Copper Tone. So it's just like this peachy brown shade, and it's really good as like a transition shade. I do really want to depot these and put them in like a Z palette because it's annoying just having these. You can buy the pans individually, but I'm really impatient, so when I went into MAC I was like, do you have these colours? And she was like, only in the compacts. So and then I've got the shade Mocha, which is this really nice like dusty rose pinky shade, and that's really nice as a transition shade as well if you want to add like a bit of pink to your eye. Pink eye. And then here is MAC Melba. I've literally had this one for so long and it just hasn't gone down. I use it all the time. I use this on like most of my clients because it's the perfect like peachy pink blush. It's just amazing, and I do use this for eyeshadow as well. So that's Melba. And here is Raisin. So this is like a very warm red brown, and this is really good as like a transition shade or just like deepening up the socket. I like to use this on my Zoeva 224 brush, just so you know. But I bought this because P. Louise always uses it, so I was like, I need that blush. And then I also bought Fever, which is this gorgeous like plummy burgundy reddy shade, and yeah, that's what it says on the tin. So these all blend up really nicely as eyeshadows. Something that I've discovered, oh my god, I've never found like a drugstore bronzer that I love. Like I've picked a few up in the past and I've thought, oh it's alright, but I've never like, they've never like stuck in my mind. But this one I think is like a massive dupe. Too Faced Sweet Tea bronzer, and it is the Max Factor cream bronzer, and this is in the shade Light Gold. So it has that perfect sort of neutrally undertone, and it has a bit of a sheen to it. So it's the bronzer that I'm wearing today. I don't really have any, no, I don't have contour on. I literally just have this bronzer on. And I just love it so much. It's like so That's the shade Boudet. I don't know if you can you see it's like slightly sheen, it's got like a slight sheen. Shade Boudet, it's just the perfect shade for me. I love it so much. It's not too warm, it's not too cool. And then this is the Sweet Tea bronzer, and I'll show you now. That's them both side by side. They are slightly different in colour. Yeah, they are slightly different in colour. The Sweet Tea one actually has more of a sheen to it. So I kind of prefer the Max Factor one, and they're both really creamy. I mean, I love this bronzer so much, but if you want to try something similar and you don't want to like break the bank, this Max Factor one is like amazing. Okay, so next up on our list, I have a affordable face powder. This is the Bourjois Healthy Balance face powder, and this is in the shade 52 Vanilla, but it's like butter. And this is just like so nice for setting your makeup. I haven't used it today, I don't think, no, but it reminds me slightly of the Charlotte Tilbury face powder, but this the Charlotte Tilbury one's a little bit harder because I think it's made with beeswax. Don't quote me on that, but I think so. So this is a little bit more powdery, but it just is so soft, like it blends like a dream. I use this to like set my face with, and it does a good job, and it sets my face. Stays in place all day. I don't have oily skin, but like for my dry skin this is lovely because it's not like, it doesn't like emphasize any of my dryness or anything. So yeah, love it. I'm going like in the most random order as well, by the way, sorry. But this is a highlighter by MUA Cosmetics, and it's in the shade Radiant Cashmere, and this is literally £3. £3. Let me show you. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, are you seeing that? So obviously, like when I'm really fair, it kind of looks like that on my cheekbones, you know, when it like makes that shadow. But I just love this when I'm tanned. It is so nice, and it is just smooth, buttery. Oh my god, I can't even deal with it. They do this in 3 different shades, I think. This is like the middle shade. I can't get enough of it. For £3, I mean, like, hello, go get it, go get it. There's like no glitter particles in it. It is just like metallic. If you like your blinding highlight, like, you will love this, trust me. Next, I'm going to talk about another highlight. It's the highlight that I'm wearing today, and it is just simply stunning. This is the sample size. I got this in like a what's it called, like a Christmas set thing, and it is the Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder. I've probably talked about this before, but I've had this for so long, and literally like this is the sample and it just doesn't go down. Like, I don't understand, but it looks stunning on brides, and like it is so smooth, and in the pan it doesn't look like much. It literally just looks like a matte powder, and even on my finger there's not much to it, but like it is the most gorgeous glow. Like it truly is like a glow from within kind of thing. And so I'm gonna swatch them next to it. So that's the Matte Radiance powder. Can you see it's like more of a glow, and this is more like metallic. So if you're looking for more of that like natural sort of dewy glow, literally it's like the smoothest powder ever. Get this. They have it in different shades. This is the more pinky sort of icy shade. They have it in like a goldy shade, like a bronzy shade. I think they have like 6 of them, I think. But yeah, like you can make it blinding. Like I didn't even put that much on, and it was still like gives me like an intense glow. The next product, I've talked about this so many times, you're probably sick to death of hearing it off me, but it is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. I love this. I am very dry, and whoever I recommend this to who is dry, they're like, oh my god, that is amazing. And I'm like, I know, trust me, I know. Godsend for me. I'm not sure what it was like on oily skin, but it's literally just like a hybrid between a moisturiser and a primer, because it has that sort of like smoothing feeling. Like it feels like it's gonna be like filling in your pores. It doesn't really fill in your pores, but it's just like, I don't know, I can't explain it, and it's so hydrating. Like if you have really dry skin and put this over it, it just like, it doesn't emphasize your dry patches, it just like goes over them and like kind of smooths out the dryness. it's the weirdest thing ever. If you've got really dry skin, you've tried this, you know what I'm talking about. I just use it like as a primer, but yeah, it's kind of like a moisturiser and primer in one. So yeah, I don't usually put moisturiser, like a different moisturiser on before this. I literally just use this. But yeah, if you have been thinking of getting this, I highly recommend it. I can't even. Becky, get it together. Okay, so my next product is something that's actually quite new to me. So sorry that I haven't tried it for too long, but I know I already love it. I used it today as well, and I used it like, I think I've used it twice before this. But it is the Mario Badescu facial spray with herbs, aloe and rose water. And this is like just, you know, paradise in a bottle. It smells of roses. I'm not usually a fan of the rose scent, gotta be honest. It smells like old ladies, but whatever. But I actually quite like this. It's not like too like intense. And I spray this all over my face and I just rub it in and kind of like pat it into my skin before makeup, and it has that tacky feeling. So like it's good as like a facial primer, and if you can't be bothered to like put on a cream, this is cool. And I've also used it to like set my makeup with today, and yeah, I noticed that my makeup has stayed on longer with it as well. So okay, so I'm just going to mention this foundation for a minute because this has always been one of my favourite foundations, and I've mentioned it before in my favourite foundations video actually, but I've just like re-fallen in love with it, and I bought a ton of shades for my kit because it really does work on basically every skin type. Like it says on the website it works on dry and oily skin. It works really well on my dry skin, and it is the Illamasqua Skin Based Foundation. This is in the shade SB06, so this would be my shade now. I just find that it's full coverage, but it's not like overly dewy, it's not overly matte, because I do love dewy foundations, but I'm finding myself leaning towards the satin matte side now, just because I like my makeup to last all day, and then I just make my skin look glowy with highlight. I don't really want to ramble on too much, but this is just the best foundation I've ever used in my opinion, and it's just the one that doesn't break down on me, doesn't like settle into my lines or anything. I love it. I do really want to try that Dior Forever foundation. That's like a matte foundation, but you know, I'm not made of money, so. But yeah, this is like basically at the top of my list now for my favourite foundations. It was Makeup Forever, but I feel like this is just edging its way back up now to the top. So yeah, if you haven't tried this before, definitely get a sample and try it out because it's so this is a new item as well. I've had it for like over a week now I think, and I've been using it on clients and I've used it on myself. The way I've been using it is just dusting it on my face, but it is the Urban Decay the Velvetizer, and today for the first time I actually mixed it in with my foundation because that's what it's marketed as. It's marketed as a mixing medium translucent powder, so you like mix like a small amount into your foundation to make it more full coverage and also to keep it matte all day. Definitely mattified me loads when I mixed it in, but I found that I was using a lot more foundation because the thickness of it like goes up, like it gets thicker, and I just find that it didn't go as far as I wanted it to. So but the way I like to use it is literally just to like set my makeup, because it's the most finely milled powder and it literally blurs out your pores. Like I have no pores left. So yeah, I really like this. It like blurs out my fine lines on my forehead, and all the pores here, like they're just gone. Hang on, let me zoom you in. Again, looks like my pores are like basically gone because of this. So yeah, it's pretty good. I don't really like this packaging. I had to like kind of try and glue it down with eyelash glue. I'm probably just gonna rip it off, to be honest. But yeah, it is probably the most softest finely milled powder I've ever felt in my life. Like it's crazy. You put it in between your fingers and it feels like you're feeling like a silk fabric. It's crazy. I got this off Urban Decay website. I didn't get it off Debenhams because I don't think they've got it on Debenhams yet. Well, they might do now. But this was £24 and it's worth every penny. Next product that I got on my list. This is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer. So they brought out a concealer in a pot. So I've used the Radiant Creamy Concealer in the tube, which I do like, but I just go through it like water because there's so little product in there. But this is the same amount of product, I think, or even a little bit less, but I find that I don't use as much, like literally I got loads left, and like I use it when I do my makeup. I don't really do makeup that much anymore, so I can't really say how long it lasts because I'm not doing my makeup every day anymore. But this is like such a nice concealer. I thought because it said matte, I was like, it's gonna make my eyes under eyes look, you know, crepey and stuff. But it literally like doesn't crease on me. Like it just doesn't crease on me. And it's full coverage as well. And it just gives the most beautiful like blurred out under eye. So yeah, I'm in the shade Vanilla. I'm gonna get custard for when I'm like fake tanned. But yeah, I absolutely love this, and that's about it. Next, I'm sure you all know that I love my Tarte Shape Tape, so I won't ramble on too much, but this I got off QVC. I'm actually in need of a new tube. This is the shade Light Medium. I also have the shade Light as well. And it's just like a really full coverage, quite thick concealer. What I've found with it though, you don't need to do like a massive triangle underneath your eye because it is so full coverage and like so thick that it can look a little heavy. So I literally just put like 3 or 4 lines, and that's enough for me, and it just blends out really, really nicely, and it's just like really full coverage. So if you're a full coverage kind of person and you've got really dark circles, I would definitely recommend this, and it lasts like a long time. So the only thing is though, this is so expensive on QVC because it comes with a sponge, and the sponge is literally just like probably worth about 10 pence because it's basically the same thing as Real Technique sponge. But yeah, I just wish they would sell it without the sponge because then it would be like £20 instead of like 29. So that's the only thing. It is really, really expensive on QVC. I just spat, I'm sorry. I can't help it. I can't help myself. They actually do installments. You can pay like 2 sets of like 14 or something like that. So yeah, that's what I would do if I was you. That's what I done last time, so yeah, try it out. Next I'm going to share with you a brow product I've been loving. It's what I use to fill in my brows today. It is the Maybelline Brow Precise Micro Brow Pencil. This is in the shade Soft Brown, and it's basically the same as like the NYX Micro Brow Pencil and all of that, but I'm glad like Maybelline and all that are bringing out ones that are similar, just because they're easier to access than like Anastasia Beverly Hills and all stuff like that. And it comes with a spoolie on the end, and it's literally like the same as what like a brow wiz would be. And this like shade is the perfect shade for my like root colour. And yeah, I've just been really enjoying like filling my brows in with these, and you can create like a really natural brow with it as well. Today I've gone for a bit more of a fuller brow. If you're on a budget and you want to fill in your brows, try this out. I'm going to talk about another brow product. This is the Freedom Brow Pomade. I've mentioned this before. This is in Soft Brown. But yeah, this is from Superdrug. They sell it in the big Superdrug in Cardiff, or just online. I don't think I've ever seen it like in local Superdrugs like where I live. £5, and it is literally the same as Anastasia Dip Brow. So if you love your dip brow, you hate spending that £15, this is £10 cheaper, and it's the same thing. So yeah, it's like waterproof, stays on for a really long time, doesn't like come off easily or anything. So yeah, I highly recommend this, and I will not be purchasing my dip brow again. I'm just gonna carry on with this. So yes.
Oh my god.
I love this liquid lipstick so much. Can you focus? So I love this liquid lipstick so much. I bought this in a lip kit. I don't know whether they sell it separately now. I think they might. It was meant to be limited edition, but I'm not sure if it is anymore. I don't know. But it's from Barry M, and it is the Matte Me Up liquid lipstick in the shade Go To. This is MAC Velvet Teddy in a liquid lipstick. Do you want to see swatches? Let me show you. This is the liquid lipstick, and this is MAC Velvet Teddy. On camera this is pulling more mauve, but in real life literally Literally, they look the same in real life. I don't know whether you can pick it up. Hang on. You can tell. Obviously this is more pigmented because it's like an actual liquid lipstick, but they are the same like colour and tone. I just can't get over it. So yeah. This obviously looks a little bit darker, the liquid lipstick, but they basically look the same to me, so yeah. Absolutely crazy. But that liquid lipstick is so good. It's like really lightweight, but it's like not streaky and it lasts like literally all day. So next is the NYX Epic Liner. Right, okay, I like it. It's really easy to use, but it's starting to like go, can you see like all the bristles are like, oh funny, can you see all the bristles are like bending over and stuff? So when it's good, but it's really black and it creates like the most precise line ever, and I just find it really easy to use. It's like a brush tip. It's a bit like the Kat Von D Trooper liner, and this is like £9, so I'm going to buy another one because I've wrecked it by shoving it in too hard and all the bristles are like going funky. But when I didn't do that, it was fabulous. So yeah, it's like a shake thing and it lasts for ages. Like it doesn't dry out like at all. Like it hasn't dried out at all and I've had it for a while. So yeah, I recommend this a lot. Next is a Kiko lip gloss. It's like these Hydra lip glosses. I've only got this one. This is in the shade 19 and it is just like a perfect like brownie nude gloss, and these glosses are like glossy. Like if you want glossy lips, you need this Kiko lip gloss because it's just stunning. I know they do loads of different colours and they do like sparkly ones and stuff, but yeah, I've had this for ages, but I just thought I'd mention it because if I want a gloss I always put this one on. So yeah, I've seen Rachel Leary use this before and I was like, I want that. So I would go into the drugstore and see if it's there, and it wasn't there, but now we have it. So it's the Maybelline Tattoo eyeshadow, cream eyeshadow in the shade Creme de Nude. So it's literally just like a matte yellow, and I've been using this as an eye base, and it's literally like MAC Soft Ochre paint pot in drugstore form. So it's a little bit of a darker yellow, so like it doesn't highlight my eye when I use it. It's literally just like the same colour as my skin. But obviously if you are like of a darker complexion than I am, which I think everyone is, then this is like really good for like highlighting, obviously under the brow bone as well. But yeah, if when I set it down, it just like primes my eyelid and keeps my eyeshadows on for longer. So if you're looking for an affordable eyeshadow primer, I would definitely check this out. So next thing I've been loving for a while are the Peaches and Cream makeup pigments. I've got a few swatched in my hand here, but I've got loads. So this is what they look like. They are literally stunning. That's the shade Nude, that's the shade Peached, that's Gatsby, that's Disco, and then that's Famous. Yeah, they're just like really like highly reflective. Some of them have like micro glitter in them, these two, and Famous does as well, but they are so stunning, like, and they are cheap as well. So they're like about £5 each, and you can get like bundles and stuff, and it works out like you get one free. I also want to mention the Primalash Mink K Express lashes. These are in the style Savage. I also like the style Vain, and these are the style Hunty, but they're just like really wispy, really scary in the pack, but when you put them on they're stunning. So yeah, I absolutely love these. They're quite cheap, they're like £6, and if there's like discount codes and stuff everywhere, so I literally can't get enough of these. And when you use like the discount codes, it ends up being like £2 or something like that. So yeah, these are really good. Last thing is this makeup brush cleaner by the brand B. I think it's just called B, but this is literally like £5 in Superdrug, and it's like the same as like MAC brush cleaner. It literally like cleans my brushes the same as that. So I'm just like, may as well just buy this. And it's got like a spray on it, so yeah, really easy for like spot cleaning your brushes, like in between like uses, like if you just want to like quickly wash your brush. But you should always wash your makeup brushes like once a week, like a deep clean with like, I use Fave liquid and sunflower oil. I use sunflower oil because it's thinner, it's like the thinnest oil, it's not like olive oil or anything, so it doesn't really get like clogged up in your brushes. Obviously don't use loads, but just like, I just dip it in, so yeah. But I use this in between now and I love it. What else? Okay guys, so I've come back at the end of the day to add something because I was editing and I was like, oh my god, I forgot about this product that I wanted to talk about. So sorry if I look a bit worn out, but I wanted to just touch on the Maybelline Dream Cushion foundation. So this is a cushion foundation. It opens up like this. So it has a cushion inside where it has the foundation in it. That's the shade there. I don't know if you can see that. But I literally love this. I've tried the L'Oreal cushion foundation before and I wasn't a massive fan of that. It wasn't enough coverage for me. But this is like nice coverage. It's like medium to buildable to full. And I use this with a sponge. I haven't used it with a brush yet, but it'd probably be even better with a brush. And yeah, I just love it. It's like, it's dewy and it just like looks good. I don't have it on today, but when I tried it the other day I was like shook to the core. So yeah, I highly recommend this. I'm not sure how long it will last, just because I haven't used a cushion foundation all the way through to know how much it lasts. But yeah, I think it's only like £7, so I would go and get this if you have dry skin and you like a dewy look. Definitely get this, and even if you have oily skin, try it because you could just mattify it with powder. But I literally love it, so I just wanted to quickly mention that before I end this video, before I take this makeup off and end the day. So okay, so I'm just gonna wrap this up now because my camera's gonna die and I need to go. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my current favourites. I know it wasn't really anything new and exciting, but I thought I would let you guys know anyway. Yeah, so give it a thumbs up if you did like it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys! Mwah.